Alright, hey guys, it's Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So we ended the previous episode here at the gates of the Striking Tree, the next dungeon that we are supposed to complete, and we'll be fighting Ramu, the Sylph's own primal. He said he wants to test us, see how well we do in the trial. I'm going to be sitting on the ground for this one as soon as I figure it out. There we go. I will be sitting on the ground for this one as I go to find the dungeon. I will be seeing you guys when we get back, alright? Alright guys, so we are back, ready to go. Luckily we found one within about... I think it actually wasn't that long. It was like 6-7 minutes. Compared to the 9-minute wait it was saying it was going to be. I guess it's just a lot of people were on the night. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's getting crazy in this bitch. What the hell is this music? Somebody's screaming at me. Where the hell am I at? Oh, Susan. Yes. Ooh, neato. I always gotta remind myself I have to record that in the background. What the hell am I listening to? It just sounds like somebody's screaming. Also, I did watch a video on this one, and I am setting up a... And I'm gonna be having it on my phone, so I can keep the watch laters all set up for it. Well, not watch laters, but I created a custom playlist. So I wanted to make sure I give credit where credit's due for videos I watch. Because some people make some really good ones. Yeah, I'll take one out there. Stunned. I didn't see he got stunned. Oh, there's that other ability. It says people should be taking those, or the other tank should. I don't know why they're not. At least that's what I saw in the recommendation, because it's damage the attire. And they also highly recommended everybody going after the ads, which for some reason nobody's going after the ads right now. That's what I'm supposed to do? There we go, I fixed it. Yeah, can we see this quick? I would go for him, but it looks like nobody else really cared. Got it. What a graceful way to die. Wow. Oh, there we go, boys. Easy dub. Easy dub. I will go for that person. I do man.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Ooh, did you? Yeah, friendly demon.
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like,
Oh, crap.
if man is to be
about that, guys.
delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
I accidentally clicked that in the middle of this damn thing. I'm an idiot. I thought he was done talking because he shut up.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
I think he's actually a rather friendly guy.
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
That was actually a really fun mission. Alright, I'm gonna have to see if I can just fly back. Because it is gonna take forever to run back. Okay, I think we're in the clear. I think I can cheat. Oh, thank God. I was not running the whole way back. That would have been a bitch. That'd be the bitch. Bad thing is I can't think of anything because I watched a video. I think it was one of those Flash Gets ones. Hilarious videos with the one tiger guy. That was hilarious. That was that was like one of the funniest animated things ever with the Animal Crossing crossover. Corporal Zhed, you have returned. Dare I ask how Ramu received your visit? He died. Challenge you to test the arms. It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. The people of both Bredonia and Little Souls will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levon has accepted you as the forest champion of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Corporal Zhed. The Elder Seas here must be informed of your deeds at once. Let you hear your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Bredonia and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The conduit, Fika's altar will be expecting you. Farewell, Corporal Zhed. Okay, no problem. Ah, I love the fast travel. So nice. Alright. Not so bad. I wish they had an Indiana Jones outfit in this game. I would immediately make a male character and without a damn hesitation. That way I go dun 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 dun. The hell's the jumpy bastard? Look back on it, Scion. We knew of your mission, have been most anxious to see you return. The Elder Seat Zero waits within. Well, I mean, if I'm back. I don't like to brag.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
Oh, hell broke with me.
Ramuh made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Okay, no problem there. I love having help.
Lord Ramuh has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Papa Limo, thus ends another daunting mission. Hydaelyn. Lord Ramuh could be persuaded with the words alone, but nonetheless I can admire the adroitness which he responded to the primal sudden challenge. And it seems Eorzeans too was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Hydaelyn? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Yeah, no problem. Stola. Seeing the Eda's reprisal, the situation holds some merit after all. Maybe I should not be so swift to discount her intuition. I mean, it's Eda. Should have seen Maxio when we got back to Little Solus. Grateful is an understatement. I thought he was going to shake Papalina's hands off. Yashoda, like, he is the one person in the group that is, special. Special in a weird way. I don't know why. Alright, and I'm assuming it's Minfilia we gotta go talk to. She'll want a full report of the situaciones. Wait a minute, Oda we took care of. Welcome back, Irene. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramu precede you. I would fain share news of my own, but Eorzeans' discovery must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat, the Lord 11, our lone companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ascians' immortality. Let us assemble and discuss this observation together. Ooh, what do you learn? What do you learn? What do you learn?
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Eorzeans, the floor is yours.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Eorzeans and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Which means I know nothing.
Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
This is too complicated. Where's Jesus?
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
But what about Jesus and God?
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life.
I accidentally skipped that because my brain hurts.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, The essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Garlean. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Garlean survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Valdesian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Where the hell's... I know we're at. That's a lot of Ascians. One of Honest returned to the ether, as was Leviathan before him. Square was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Levin all now have been humbled by the Bringer of Light. The most potential of man, Hydaelyn's servant grows mightier by the day. Yet she prospers at a great cost to her mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls have grown weak and wan. Yet even as it enervates the ardor and powers our master, all that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted to forge the final key. And that is the task to which we bend our every effort. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hand shall a new deity arise. That which is shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. Zodiac. So much fun stuff. Alright. Guardian of Eorzea. Minfilia has correspondence she wishes to share with you. It looks like we're going to interact with some of the different groups. Now the matter of removal has for the present been put to rest. There is something I would show you, Hydaelyn. Ooh, a letter. Oh, god damn it! It mentions in particular names of all the defeated primals: Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Kemugubong, the 12th Leviathan, now removal. Ramu. God damn it. They say there is only one among our groups that face them all. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. I too must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, Hydaelyn, and Eorzea is that much safer for your presence. Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in the realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be rest assured that the man would foment strife on his own, and that it is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them the hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what otherwise seem an impossible peace, we owe in no part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people have won over to our cause in doing. Our list of enemies have ever been long, and I think of the allies with whom we were blessed. Of the sylphs of little souls who wish naught of conflict, the Alamegans and Domans who stand with us determined to halt the dread march in the Empire. And then there is Sid and the Fellowship of Noah, racing to unlock the mysteries of ancient Alag, that we might be spared the horror of another Ultima weapon. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which we mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians, and combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, Antecedent. Given our amassing wealth of allies, I trust it not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. What up, Alphino? Alphino, I take it the troubles in Ulda no longer require your attention? There are some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now. That and to speak with you concerning a new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from Ella Hem. You call the refugee girl? The one whose parents were missing, they were found unharmed. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you. Why, Alphino, I might understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name. I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. Poor Alphino, being assaulted. Don't touch it. Hydaelyn, you have been away from Renovate's Soul for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest you put the affairs of the realm to one side for a moment and take the opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, one of the Doman children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Yozan was his name, and I believe he has a small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit? My poor, poor character. Oh, stuff's about to get real. Oh god. I bet it's a game of freaking hide and seek. Ah, look, it's Miss Hydaelyn. She's back from her adventure. I heard you were off fighting primals, and that they're some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our own very own Doman Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, do you think you could train us someday, Miss Hydaelyn? Oh god. Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals. What's all this commotion then? Oh god. Yes, Mr. Boulder, Mr. Continent. Miss Hydaelyn is back. Surprisingly so. So it would seem, welcome home, Hydaelyn, and my companion and I, but recently became full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introduction has yet to be made. I am Amino's hoary boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltnet. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we have taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the arts of combat. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we are not younglings anymore, we are adventurers. And we were just asking Miss Hydaelyn if she could give us some special training. I think we're going ready to hunt monsters alongside her, don't you? Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordona are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. I have a counter-proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Hydaelyn, a demonstration of skill at arms, if you will? Hooray, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you're merely seeking to test yourself against a legend. Well, maybe I am, but what matters the motive when the children stand alone so much from the lesson? Oh god. What say you, Hydaelyn? Would you consent to spar with me? Sure. Why not? Hurrah! We have a tournament. Come on, everyone. Let's prepare our gear for an outing. Oh god. Dude, dare I not to disappoint them, Have faith, Colton, and I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make this a worthy contest. The fields to the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout. Okay. As do I, because I'll probably kick your ass. Alright though, guys, I think we are over on time. What time did I end the last episode? It was around 30 or 40 something, so I think we're already towards the end of this, right? Let me do a double check. Okay, that works out for me then. I did get this timing right. So, with that guys, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to cut it here. We're gonna go, next episode, we're gonna go to the fields and fight our one friend and see who is the better combatant. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back, ladies and gents, as I said before, we're going to the fields and we're going to see if we can win. So I'll see you then. Thanks.